God bless y'all. Today it's another segment here of Kingdom Business, and I am just truly humbled and honored to be able to speak life into what is lost out there, to be able to restore the lost children of God and bring them back to the Father. And here on Kingdom Business today, I'm going to be talking about God wants it. He wants it all today. God wants everything. Now you may be having in your mind right now, what is this everything that God wants? My money? Does God want my time? Does God want my family member? What are you talking about, Brother Will? But what I am basically saying to you is that people in the world today, this message is for you. Please understand this, that God has put something special in you. What is it? I don't know, but I know that He knows. And sometimes, because I was once in there, and I know how it is, and I cannot speak on something that I have not lived or been through myself. There was times that I used to take bottles of liquor and drink it and drink it and drink it and drink it, hoping that I would be able to take away this pain. I would cry. I would say, nobody cares for me. Mine's well. Oh, I want to fit in with my boys. Or I want to fit in with the women. To be able to let them know, yeah, I drink. I can be able to buy you some. You want some? What's up? I used to do that to take away the pain inside. And then I noticed one day that every time I drink, the feeling goes away. And I ask myself, why do I still feel empty? Why do I feel this emptiness deep within me? Why do I feel that nobody cares for me? I started noticing that every time I drink, what I was drinking was just making me more and more and more empty and adding to my pain rather than subtracting it. You see, times in life today, a lot of people go out to drink hoping that that pain will be filled with alcohol. But see, that pain I've came to realize by the knowledge of my Father who is in heaven, that the pain that you are drinking out of the bottle, because you're not drinking alcohol, you're drinking more pain. You're adding to the pain that you have every time you drink. You see, God wants that pain. And here's why. God wants to take that pain, mold it, because you are the clay and He is the potter. And God wants to take that and mold it, compress it, and take you and shape you into something marvelous. You see, the bottle is just as empty as you are, but you don't realize it during the process of you drinking it. Have you ever looked at the bottle when you were done drinking? There's nothing there. Every single bit of alcohol is out of it. Why? Because you were trying to fill something that only God can fill. You see, our problem in the world today is that we go and we run to all types of people, all types of things that we feel that's going to comfort us and secure us. But the truth be told, there's only one person who can comfort you and secure you, and that name is Jesus the Christ. He wants to comfort you in His love. He wants to comfort you in His kindness. He wants to comfort you in His gentleness. He wants you to understand that you do not have to drink to fill the emptiness inside you. God said, let me fill it. That pain, I want it. Because it's out of your pain that I create something that was a nobody and turns it into a somebody. You see, in your pain, that's where I come in. When everything is disgusting, when everything is looking broken, that's where I come. Why? Because that's where I do my best job. God's saying, you may be shattered in your heart, but I can put it back together. God's saying, you may be shattered in your mind. You may be shattered in your tears. You may even be shattered on the pictures that you take and post on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And God's saying, yeah, to the world they see a smile, but to me I see somebody that's empty. Somebody who needs my love unconditionally. Somebody who's not going to judge you every single time you fall. No. God wants to take your hand, and he wants to take you out of your pain and put you into his grace. He wants to transform your life. That's what God wants to do for you today. You ain't got to go to church to get this. You ain't got to go sit in a booth and say 1,000 Hail Marys and say, Father, forgive me. No. God's right here. And God wants you today. Just because you're broken doesn't mean nothing. You see, people judge people's pain, but don't know their story. But see, that's the beautiful thing about God. He knows your story. You don't need to smoke weed to make you feel lifted. God wants to give you the spirit to feel lifted. You don't have to fit in with other people to feel secure. God's saying the kingdom of heaven wants you to feel secure. Come abide in me so I can abide in you. I want to take you to places that you've never been. I want to show you the mistakes that you made, so now, since you have come into my knowledge and understanding, that it will never happen again. That pain, God wants it. That pain is when God does his best work. That pain is where God is right there, even when you feel that nobody's there. When you're crying in the midnight hour, he's there. When your friends leave you, he's there. When your family uses you, he's there. When you were locked up in prison, he was there. When your baby father or your baby mother left you, he was there. When your mother or your father left you, he was there. And he's saying, don't look over there, look at me. I want to just grab your hand and walk with you. You cry, I cry. You fall, I'll fall with you. Because there, in them weak moments where you feel that you cannot go on, that's when I'm the most effective at doing what I do best, healing the broken hearted. That's the message today. I pray that you all were blessed, and I pray that you continue to apply this message to your life. Know that when there's a will, there's a way, and that way is Jesus Christ. And he wants you today. He wants that pain. Remember, in pain, God does his best work. God bless y'all. It's Kingdom Business. Subscribe to my channel below. Get this message out there. Be a light to somebody. Please subscribe today. Get these messages out there. There's somebody who's broken that needs to hear this. God bless y'all. I love you, and I thank you for all the support. God bless.